Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Lucas Giolito. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And we're underway from San Diego. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Giolito, in his 9th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play, and in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
Just missed. And the 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
Right side. On to France. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And going for Atlanta, Carlos Carrasco. What do you have on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Digging in, Samad Taylor. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Yo, 1 on the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
That is third. The third baseman, number 13.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Machado.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 30, Gavin Sheets.
Ball.
With a
Outside.
runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Olsen.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Popped up. Machado moving under this one. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
One out man at first. And now Austin Riley. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
No score here in the second. Two down, nobody on.
Outside. That's a ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Padres DH, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Bogaerts swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Wagner aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Bogaerts into second.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
Ball.
The 1-0. That clips the corner. Ball to strike.
Ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
That's in for a strike. The Padres with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed.
That's out.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here's a 1-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2-2 now. Hard liner. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Next to hit, Rodolfo Duran. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Play made, that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 1, and the Braves nothing. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Joey Bart. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That's in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim. This one in the air, center field. He's got it.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that is out of play. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two on, 2 outs. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Samad Taylor. First offering way inside, almost got him. The 1-0. And that skips in the dirt. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. James Karinchak, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Fuentes getting loose as well. And that one is downstairs. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses.
Ball four. Take your base.
Leadoff walk.
No, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Manny Machado. Grounded out his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off.
That's up.
Pitch
That's
misses.
the ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. One out, and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That's a ball.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Runner goes again. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Caught, and now a chance to double the runner off second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. Taylor at second with 2 down. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Dubon under it. And that is that. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 1 and the Braves nothing. On to the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. Albies, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. one fouled off. Inside, almost got him.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Going, gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Ripped to right, base hit.
Up next for Atlanta.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Go ahead run on base. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. First time up was a pop out. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In there, and it's 0-1. That one missed.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The flip to second. A sensational double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Joey Bart next up for the Braves. This one high in the air to left center. Sheets has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Braves get one on the big fly. All even now at 1-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Braves,
back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. James Karinchak. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Leading up for the Padres, the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. In the air, right field. White coming on, and there's two down.
Up next for the Padres.
Next for the Padres, Ty France. Struck out swinging his first time.
Yeah! That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball two.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next offering is fouled back.
Here we go, Ty.
Two down, nobody on. That one just misses, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Let's go, San Diego.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, now in for the Braves, Eli White.
White.
Let's go, Padres.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now.
Ball, that's high.
Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
That's in for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. That to right. Taylor settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Mauricio.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Mauricio Dubon will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
No, that missed.
And there's
Nope,
a ball.
ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Halfway home, all even, one apiece. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Sung-Mun Song. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed. It's a leadoff walk.
All four. Take your
That's
base.
the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
That's a ball. That's down. Hey, he's in there.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Hard hit right side. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Go-ahead run on base. Samad Taylor, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 to Taylor. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jackson Merrill in the San Diego on deck circle. Here's a 3-0. And ball
That's
4
out.
to a
Ball
ball.
4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges.
Two
No,
walks
that
in
missed.
the
That's
inning
the ball.
already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one to first,
foul.
but it kicks foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at Petco Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. At the plate,
Leading
Drake
off for Atlanta,
Baldwin.
the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Come on, Bud.
High fly ball out to center field. Merrill should have this one. And there's one down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Clips
Yeah.
the corner. That's strike one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's 2 for 2.
Ball. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
In there for strike one. The Braves with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Here's a high chopper. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Up next for Atlanta,
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Here is Austin Riley. Fouls away the first offering.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
That's the ball.
Olson at third. Harris at first. 2 out of the inning.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. That's a really good take.
Missed with a changeup. And the count is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Lucas Giolito will depart, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching for the
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound,
50,
Adrian Morejon.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Two outs, bases are full. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner from third in to score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. That one's in there, 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta,
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Didier Fuentes.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And ball
No, that
1.
missed. That's a ball.
1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. The Padres with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
1 out man at first. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, 1 now. And fouled off. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Here's a 2-1. That's
Ball.
a little bit low. Ty France in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing called strike. And now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air, right field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that will end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 2-1. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Bullpen action for the Padres. Kyle Hart, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Peralta also throwing. That one almost got him. Straighten him up a little bit. Morejon in his 6th season. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Stays alive. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-2. This one popped up. One down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
And a foul ball. Here's your 1. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Now the number 2 hitter, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Tap foul at the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Pitch misses.
Nope.
Gonna count 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, leading off, Ty France.
The first baseman, number 25, Ty France.
Inside.
That's inside.
Ball
Ball.
1. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. On a bounce right side. Olsen steps on the bag and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
This one in the air, center field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Rodolfo.
Here's the catcher, Rodolfo Duran. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Nope. Ball.
The Braves holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Fouls one off. 2-2.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 down, nobody on. That one outside. 3-2 down. Samant Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought
the right
walk.
fielder, Samant Taylor.
There's a strike.
Going with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
That one kicks away from the catcher. Throws to second. In there safely. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
So the tying run at second. Close,
That missed.
but
That's
called
the ball.
the ball. Ball 2. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And that's off the outside edge. And now 3-1. Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. Right there for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. Three-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Back-to-back
Take your
walks.
baseball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Didier Fuentes departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
Atlanta,
arm out of the bullpen,
number
Robert
75,
Suarez.
Robert
He's having a ton of
Suarez.
success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
A little bit low.
That's the ball.
And that is ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one
All right.
catches the zone. That's strike 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Padres leave a pair, and they trail it here 2-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kyle Hart.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Leading off for the Braves.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
That missed. That's a ball.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Albies gets his lead at first with nobody out.
2-0 count. Ball. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And another ball. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Yuki Matsui getting ready to go. down. Fastball for a strike. And the tying run is on base.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
So digging in, Michael Harris the second. And there's a foul ball. You'll one.
Ball.
First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the eighth. Oh, right to the backstop. Albies up to third on the wild pitch. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Song tags the runner. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Pitch gets away. Runner stays put at third. This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles under this one, and that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Manny Machado now at the plate.
Machado.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it goes just foul.
Move, ball.
The 1-2. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now pitching for
Ronaldo
Atlanta,
Lopez.
number 40,
Ready or not,
Ronaldo
in the game now
Lopez.
after the injury.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Will Wagner, the next up for the Padres.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hee-haw! Did he go?
Gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Substitution now at first base. Here's the Padres pinch runner, number 4. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 0-1. Ball 1 to Bogarts. The Braves trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Checks over to first, back safely. And now 1 and 2. Albies gets it to first, and that's the inning. Padres leave 1, and our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching for the
We're
Padres.
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Wandy Peralta.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Joey Bart now.
That's a
Action
ball.
in the pen down there. David Morgan up and throwing. Ripped, but it curls foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Song under it. And there's 1 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now a drag ball, third base side. And that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 3 in this one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And he grounds one to the right side. On to France, and that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Late swing fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. And that is out of play. In the dirt, ball 1. Called out on strikes.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Rodolfo.
So they're down to their final out. Now, Rodolfo Duran. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.